Hey guys, what's up? You may have noticed that I'm wearing the same clothes that I wore in my last video. It's because I just made my last video. So, yeah. Like, I don't know, I guess I'll tell you guys my story, but I'm not gonna write it down and then hold up little. No, I'm not a faggot like that. That's not gonna happen. I'll just tell you. My whole life, I've been picked on and bullied. Okay? If you're friends with me on Facebook, or not, whatever. If you're not, go ahead and friend me. I'll leave a link in the description. Probably not. Anyway, if you see my post on Facebook about how much I'm so glad that whether I know you or not, if you tried to kill yourself because you were bullied, that I'm happy you're still here or anything like that, it's because I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be pushed down the stairs. I know what it's like to be held on the ground, sat on by someone so everybody else can kick you. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to have people walk up to you and say, nobody loves you, go home and kill yourself. I know what that's like too. And I'm about to start crying. No, I'm not. My phone just vibrated. I'm sorry. Wants to text back, but no. Anyway. He'll see this video and he'll know that I'm doing a video. Okay, but in 6th grade, I went to this one school. It was middle high school. And, this one chick, she was a mega bitch. I fucking hated her. And she knew that I did. But I wasn't all out like, hey, I hate you, you're a bitch, go kill yourself. Or anything like that. She, like... He'll see this video too. I text a lot of guys. Anyway. She found out that I called her a bitch. Somebody told her that I called her a bitch because she was bitching about something or another. And I called her a bitch. So, after we got out lunch, I went to my locker. And she ran up to me and she was like, I'm such a bitch. I'm such a bitch. Ain't I, Justice? I'm such a bitch. And I was like, not gonna respond to you. Get books out of locker. Put them in bag. This is what this motion is. Getting books out of locker. So she grabbed me and shoved me into the locker as hard as she could. And she did that at least 7 times. I was shaking. I was crying. I didn't know what to do. Like, really. And then, whenever I moved schools, I moved back to a school with people I thought were my friends. Those were the people that I grew up with. And, they started calling me fat and ugly and everything else. So, I stopped eating. I wore a shit ton of makeup. I dyed my hair blonde. My hair is dyed black right now, but that's because I'm a mega faggot, like a little emo kid. And then, whenever I got into 8th grade, everything was perfect. I had a hot, awesome boyfriend. The best friend ever. And my dad got a new girlfriend, and she had a baby, so I had a new baby brother. Life was awesome until that one day that I walked outside and these kids, they knew what got to me. I'd been cutting myself. I'd been cutting myself since I was fucking 6 years old. Okay? I still do from time to time if you want to know the truth about it. But, yeah, this one kid walked up to me with a group of kids behind him and was all like, you're that Satanist girl, aren't you? I was like, I'm the girl that dated the Satanist guy. And they were all like, well, you're going to hell. Did you know that? And I was like, okay, can I go to my bus now? Because I had a bus to catch. And I only had like 5 minutes to get to the freaking bus after class. And it was gay because I had to go to my locker, and then I had to go to the bathroom, and then I had to go outside, then I had to deal with their bullshit. And I ended up missing the bus. Anyway. But they were all like, you're the little emo kid that goes home and cuts yourself, aren't you? And I was all like, I'm not going to lie to you, I cut myself. And they were like, let me see. I was like, okay. I lifted up my sleeve and lifted it back down, or rolled it back down. And they go, nobody loves you. Nobody cares about you. That's why he dumped you. He left you for her because he didn't care, because he doesn't love you, because no one does, because you're going to hell, because you cut yourself. You should just go home and kill yourself. And so I came home and I thought about it. I really and honestly thought really hard about it. But I'm glad I didn't. Really. No matter how bad life sucks for me, I'm glad I didn't kill myself that day. Because if I had, there's no telling what could have gone wrong. If I had tried to kill myself and I had fucked up, I could be paralyzed in a wheelchair right now. Hell, I could be dead. You know what I'm saying? And then, whenever I got into 9th grade, or no, at the end of 8th grade, I started getting into the satanic stuff. I started calling myself a Satanist. Started doing all the devil worshipping and the summonings and everything else, and bloodsheds and all that shit. I'm out of that now, though, so it's okay. And I decided I liked girls. Yeah. I turned bisexual. I was bisexual in 7th grade too, but yeah. In 7th grade, because I skipped a whole grade, I think. I don't know if I've told you this part yet or not, but in 7th grade, there were a lot of kids that would pick on me because I liked this one guy, and everybody kept telling me all sorts of things about him, and they know that I have a really good memory. I really and honestly do. I have bad short-term memory loss, but after a long period of time, I'll remember every single detail of everything. They would call me a stalker. They would follow me around and be all like, this is how Robert feels. You stalk him. You know what bus he rides. You know what his whole name is. You know what his schedule is. And to tell you the truth, I barely remember the boy's name. But, yeah, whenever I got into 9th grade, there's this girl at my school. There's only one girl at my whole school that I would actually go out with, and I just texted somebody. That's why there was that pause. And there's this guy. He's really cute. I've been told that he's really sweet too. If you watched my last video, you know all about him. But I get made fun of now because of my scars. Just like, okay, I went to the bathroom to fix my makeup because I'd been crying, so I went to the bathroom to fix my makeup. And, my classroom is on this side of the gym. Like, here's the gym, and then there are classrooms on that side, and then there are classrooms right here, and the bathroom is right there. Well, I didn't feel like going to that bathroom because it's always locked. Always. And apparently it wasn't that day, but I didn't know that. So I walked out of the classroom, and I walked down the hall, and I went to the cafeteria, which is right next to the gym, and I walked all the way down that hallway. Then I turned down that other hallway, and I went to the bathroom there. And then whenever I came back, there was another kid that had to go to the bathroom, and he was like, "It's about time." I was like, "Yeah, whatever." He goes, "Shut the fuck up, you little emo kid. You're probably in there you're probably in there cutting yourself," and there, just all kinds of different bullshit. And I was all like, "Oh, you're cool. You're cool. You're a cool guy." I sat down and I cried more. I went home and I cut myself. And I'm not going to tell you about my home life. I'm not going to. I will tell you this much. It fucking sucks. Okay. I know how it feels to not have either one of your parents. The guy I call dad isn't my real dad. I know what it's like to have your parents into drugs. I know what it's like to have your parents' friends hit on you and try stuff with you. I know what it's like to be in a crowded room and feel so alone. I know how it feels. Anything, if you need anything, I don't care who you are, whether I know you or not. If you ever feel like you're going to hurt yourself in any way, shape, form, or fashion, or that you're just going to collapse and you can't take it anymore, contact me in any way. Because the thing is, I do care. I don't want you to die. Whether I know you or not, I don't want you to die. You have potential in this life. I want you to put your hand right there. You feel that? Do you feel that beating right there? That's a purpose, a reason for you to be alive. You have a purpose in this lifetime. This is probably too much information, but my mom was on birth control whenever I was born. My dad used a condom. My mom tried to get an abortion. Here I am. I've tried to kill myself 3 times. I'm meant to be here, and so are you. There's something that you need to do, someone that you need to help. Anything. You can be anything in the world you want to be. If you follow your dreams, you can be everything. So, that's my story. I'm so surprised I didn't break my start crying. And I told you I cut myself. Well, here, you can't really see it, but there's all my scars, all of them. I've counted them. There's at least 50 or 60, all up and down my arms. There you have it. There's all my dirty little secrets right there, out in front of you. Don't hurt yourself. Don't do it. If you haven't done it, don't do it. Okay? Because you'll get a lot of scars. A lot of them. It's an addicting pain. Don't start doing it. Just don't. Don't kill yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Vent to somebody. Find somebody that you feel like can help you. Find somebody that you know cares and you know will listen. I care and I'll listen. If that makes any difference to any of you. So, there you have it.